Hello, how you doing today? Today I'm gonna kind of show you how to model like anything in Blender because I messed up my back and don't have anything to do today. Yay for ADHD. But I'm gonna be using Blender, which is free, and you just download, you know, for free, from blender.org, I think. Just Google it. And I'm using an Ankermake printer, but obviously use whatever you have access to. Um, so let's get started. Today I'm just basically going to model a like a holder for this thing and something that can also fit the charger. Um, so this is going to be basically like a little holder that this port can fit nice into, and then just set this down, and it will be charging. So that's the goal. I do have another one here as well. It's a bit smaller, so I'm going to be using this caliper that I bought from Walmart and smack myself in the face with every now and then. Apparently, it's like $8, so you're not really spending a whole lot of money. Yeah, there's more accurate calipers than this. This only does like the tenth. Hope you can see that. It's really reflective around here. I got the TV on like an idiot. But some of them are more accurate, so you can get down to like the hundredth of a millimeter. And this also does inches, which I don't know what psychopath would want to do that with stuff this small and precise. Anyway, I'm rambling. So basically, step one, turn on your caliper. Step two, measure your stuff. This thing is like 29 millimeters wide. It's like 28.9. So I'm just going to do 29. Very cool. Then what I'm going to do right away, so I don't forget that, 29. Um, okay, so like in Blender, go to Edit, Preferences, then in the add-ons, find the Measure It's add-on. Cool stuff. Activate that. Select your object. Click Tab into Edit. Click N. You can bring up this menu. Click View and measure its tools. I'm just gonna select one of these for now. So click two edges, click an edge, segments, show, and now it's showing that this is 2 meters. I don't want meters, I want millimeters. Go down more. And then we have millimeters. Cool. 2,000 of those suckers though. So you can click tab again, size this thing down like a lot until we get to 29. All right. S, by the way, it's the S button to size things down. That's why I say Blender is pretty nice because everything is pretty like intuitive, like R to rotate, S to scale, G to grab, like kind of weird. Anyway, so you can hit Control A and all transforms. That's gonna reset all the transforms, so like it doesn't think that this is still ginormous, for whatever reason. Okay, click Tab, and then I'm gonna click this, click Segments, up here, so that way I can start scaling in a different direction. Now I'm gonna measure this the other direction. Gonna first zero it out again, just because again, yeah, we are working with like something from Walmart. And this, it's reading 57.8. So I'm going to do 58. And a lot of you are probably thinking, that's not enough tolerance. You might be right. Adjust to your printer. Anyway, so what did we just decide on? 58. That's why I do this right away. So I'll just scale in a direction until we hit 58. Boom. Very nice. You'll notice, by the way, that stuff probably won't be like going the best, maybe a little bit laggy every now and then. I'm doing this on a Ryzen 5, so congratulations to this thing for actually working. I don't need this thing to be super tall, so I'm just gonna do it as tall as it is, like wide. Got a segment to measure this thing. Okay, all size Z, 58. You can hold shift, by the way, to slow down the scaling if it's hard to get exactly where you need. Cool. So this is the box that is us, right? And like if I want to get extra fancy with it, I can even like bezel the corners a little bit, like grab all of these, or bevel, not bezel. I don't know if I'm right or wrong there, and just kind of like boom, right? And oh, it feels wrong, so I'm gonna just not do that then. You could probably, if you wanted to, get really, really precise about it. But for now, I'm just making a holder for something practical. Um, Now this is going to be kind of like a cheater's move, but what you can do is Shift D in object mode, and then you can duplicate this. Again, very intuitive. Right click to put it back into the center, and then scale it up a little bit. So let's see. It's kind of hard to like see. I only want to go to 60, so hold on. Let me just delete all. There we go. Delete all. That's the smaller one. I want the bigger one again. Edit, segment, measurements. Now I'm not really good at like just eyeballing stuff. How big is 2 millimeters? I should know. Anyway, just kidding. So I'll just do like a 4 millimeter wall. So 58 plus 4, obviously, is a number that I know. I know the number. I just uh, pretty cool. Yeah, you didn't have to do math. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave that go. So we bring this down a little bit. We got our little cheat sheet now. This we're gonna go into the wrench on the right side here. By the way, you can click N if you want to get rid of this, but we're gonna use it a lot. Add modifier here. Hopefully my camera is not covering that. And you're just gonna click boom and then enter. It's called a Boolean. And in this little dropper here, you are going to click the little square and then click apply. Hide this by clicking on it, the small square, and clicking H. And now we just made a little container that is perfectly fit for this thing here. It will fit. No. Now, I was talking about the charging port here. Don't worry. Didn't forget about you guys. The charger that I am using, zero. It is, drumroll, please, 12.2 millimeters. Yeah, 12.2 millimeters. So I'm going to try to do that exactly, and if it doesn't like get in there without breaking it, I will, of course, sandpaper. Okay. 12.3. Okay, so Shift A. Well, I don't know why I just clicked that. Shift A to go to mesh, and then cube, and then scale that down. Okay. Now, yes, that's, no, it would actually be the other direction. Segment, That is 24. We're almost there, actually. So scale it down. I know 12.3-ish. Maybe like 12.25. Yeah, that's good enough. Like it's really hard. Yeah, I care about that. Anyway, all right. Now, how far away from the edge is it? Actually, I think there's one other thing that I would need to measure real fast just to know. Apparently, this is 8.1 millimeters thick, a Type C charger, just in case anybody needed that information for your like day to day. So 8.1, and so it's a 4 millimeter difference. The reason I'm doing all of this math, 2 millimeter technically, is because we need to figure out how far away it is from the edge. Measurement. Measuring basically, yeah, where the cable. uh, This is really hard to do, actually. Like this one part, kind of tough. I have no idea. It was 15.4 from this edge, to the opposite side of the charger, and I just need to remember that for a second. Because this is 2.5 millimeters. Okay, I have to minus 4.8 from this, which is, I can't math right now. I need a calculator so badly. Um, I think that's like 10.6. Yeah, 10.6. Holy shit. I'm so tired. I do have a monster right here and NOS. 10.6, I was right. This has just turned embarrassing. Okay, so this hole needs to be 10.6 millimeters away from the edge. Holy moly. I'm gonna give it that. Like a small, small little, yeah. Anyway, that was stressful. All right, that's exactly where that needs to go. By the way, to grab that whole thing, you hold Alt and then click on the lines. And to grab edges instead of vertices, it's 2. To grab faces, it's 3. If you didn't have any experience with Blender for today. Holy moly, that's a big jump. There we go. Yeah, just a little bit. So I just made a subtle realization real quick that I actually need to rotate this. So I'm measuring the on the so I'm gonna delete these segments. Segment that. I promise this is not my first time doing this. Size Y. That's my this is that's going to be substantially thinner. Segment. Yeah, that's why I said download that plugin because like single-handedly the most useful thing you could have while doing any of this. If you want to model something, like you need it. 6.3, so we're like 6.35. Okay, actually that works too. Now the nice thing about, well, let me lie to you real quick. Okay. Apparently it did not decide to fill the top in. That's okay. We're going to click this little thing here, click Z, click wire frame, and then size on the Y. And then just line it up. All we need. Just line it. Oh, here we go. Get real fast in there. Alright. And then click 3. I'm just going to line these up a little bit better, hopefully. I have an idea. Eesh, that's not the idea. Size x0, size x0. There we go. Now just need to readjust some shit. Like actually a lot of stuff. Okay. Here we go. All right, everything's lined up. So whatever you do, don't click G twice. Just G and then X or Y. We're gonna highlight those two faces. That's why we're in wireframe. Click edge, bridge, edge, loops. Slam. We suddenly have a hole. Hell yeah, dude. Love holes. Haha, we're done. Just kidding. Because what's the point in this, right? It's a shell. It is a shell. What the shell? Um. Well, we got the other one somewhere. There we go. All right. 0. Then this is 16.6. What I'm gonna do here, take 1, 2, 3, extrude just enough. And then a wall right here. Just a few millimeters. We don't need that super, super thin. Yeah, like 4 millimeters. Perfect. Okay. Oh, can't have you doing that. Okay, a little bit of separation. So, you know. Anyway, so we're gonna make well, fuck me segment. Uh, you can select one, hold Control, and then click another down the line, and it selects the whole thing. We needed that to be what? 16.6. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to give like as little playroom as I can for most of these, just so I can, try to be precise. Be nice, right? Have something accurate. Accurate. Uh, Honestly, I think that's a good idea. Now you can click E, go down, up, side to side, doesn't matter. It extrudes. Wireframe through again, so make sure everything is moving. Okay. Now, how yuck is this charger? This one I might bevel or bevel. Yeah. Anyway, 10.7. Great. 10.7. So we're gonna inset a little bit size on all Shift Z basically. Get to 10.7. 10.72. Okay, and then other direction is 6.6. Okay, so size is it that? Yeah, it is. You know, the ultra messed up part is like just barely in center too. Ah, hey, okay, hold on. Shit. Would we agree on 6.6, 6.7? Yeah, that's solid. Okay, so this little bit, undetermined amount. Another one of those measuring contests here. That's okay, so it was 6.6 and then 1.8. 6, 1.8, 4.8. Right. I need a piece of paper. Math is everywhere, guys. Oh, that's right. The door. Ugh. All right. Knock me out. I'm sorry. You locked me out like crap. I did not. I'm teaching the world how to model anything, by the way. Huh? I'm teaching the world how to model anything, by the way. So say hi to YouTube and don't say anything too dark about like, Rob Zombie movies. And I'm really bad at math. I'm figuring this out, by the way. So yeah, we decided that was 4.8 for whatever reason. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it holds up. 4.8. There's another one of those funny measuring techniques. Yeah. This is Smithford. It is so difficult. Well, I also have a pen in my hand, so it's my fault. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it 4. Yes. Okay. So it's a 0.8 millimeter overhang. That took a minute. Segment. Oh, there you go. Okay, leave this edge. Okay. Easy. Cool. All right. That actually works. Okay. Then what I'm also gonna do is take all of these. Delete. Extrude. Close enough. All right. I think I'll do 2 of these. Actually, look at them. Dissolve edges. Okay, there we go. Well, fix that. Other one. Oh yeah, thank you. My brain was like, wait, where am I going with this? It's the clip, the table. It's like 5, probably more, 6. The table I'm putting this on is like 50 millimeters. So perfect. And I'm just gonna take these. Oh, there we go. Screw. And that should work really well. Now, obviously, save your project. Vape. That's a vape folder name. File. Export. STL. And I'm gonna just put that one under furniture. I have a thing for furniture. Funny enough. I think. Yes, I think. Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna close Blender. Open the slicer. Oh wow, that is all the way not what I wanted to do. It's gonna open Cura now. And from this point, it's just about necessary evil. Where do I want supports to go? I think the way it's set up now should be okay, but like, could also just tip it on the side. And I think that would possibly be a better option. Anyway, so basically orient your ship, change your settings, and then you're good to go. I hope that was common sense and at the same time helpful. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.